Howdy-ho, y'all. Well, I took Simon's poop, took it in. It's gonna be 100, well, I already paid. It's 141 bucks. PCR test, NTech PCR test. Could take 48 hours to get the results, so that sucks, but at least it's in. I don't know if he can go 48 hours, dude, if he doesn't start eating. Don't know if he can do it. He might not have it. Come back. Why are you sitting right here? Fuck. And Frank is in the backyard and something's going on with him. Penelope's in the backyard too right now. It's a shady day, so the backyard is nice for them. Usually it's sunny and it's hot in the backyard, my backyard, but they've both been back there. He's like, I noticed hay or straw was stuck to the sides of his mouth, and I went out there and looked, and he's got like all this saliva in the corner of his fucking mouth, dude, is built up. And also on his fur, it seems like he's wiped it off onto his fur in a spot, and it's like stuck together. So Frank is sick with some shit going on out there. I've been making sure to use gloves every time I pet those cats lately, dude, just in case. Like, ever since the illness. Trying to be really careful, you know. All I do is take care of animals. Yeah, sure, I play some video games every now and then, but my main... Throughout the day, throughout the night, I'm taking care of animals, and no one gives a shit. No one... it doesn't make me any friends. Just streaming just to shit. The more I take care of animals, the more the shit streaming goes. There was, dude, this says right here, seek immediate veterinary care if the diarrhea is accompanied by vomiting, which he threw up, lack of appetite, which he's not eating, lethargy, I mean, that's normal for him though. I don't know if he's had a fever, and mucus or blood in the stool. There was mucus. So he has three of the things: vomiting, lack of appetite, and mucus in the stool. So I asked the bot, can a hair, because he had a hairball that he just puked up a second ago, but then he diarrhea like right after it, I think, and that's the sample that I just collected and took in. But I asked if hairballs can cause diarrhea, and it says yes. Hairball can sometimes be followed by temporary loose stool, but multiple episodes of very liquid diarrhea as a single day is not something I assume is just a hairball. Repeated diarrhea can signal a separate GI issue, and fresh stools testing is commonly recommended when cat. Okay, well, whatever. That's what I did. I gave them the last one, which hopefully it's enough in there. It's covered in litter, of course. I just don't like. I don't know. I could have tried to give them one of the older ones, but that been sitting out for a while. It would have been more voluminous, though. I say a fresh sample is most useful. So I gotta look out for blood in the stool. If he shows more vomiting, I guess. Hopefully that was just a one-time thing, but he needs to eat. Because he has had multiple diarrhea episodes today, I would not wait several days to see if it clears on its own. Short-lived mild upset can sometimes resolve. A recurring or persistent diarrhea as a result reason to contact the vet. Submit a stool sample. Okay, well done. $141 done. Whatever. I did what I can. I went. I took it. I paid back. I'm just gonna keep checking to see if he's dehydrated by making sure his skin's not tinting. I'll start pressing on his abdomen, see if he's got abdominal pain or not. If he shows signs of abdominal pain, I can take him in. He stopped eating right now, but he ate earlier. But and if he doesn't eat anything by the morning, I'm gonna have to take him in tomorrow. So get stool sample tested now if you can. So I did that. At least we're ahead of the curve with the. We did it. I knew he was going to say to do that, dude. It's still thinking it's probably something contagious since they were sick just recently. A hairball can happen at the same time as diarrhea, but repeated very liquidy stool usually means there's more going on than the hairball alone. Yeah, man, bro, that really freaked me out. Though I knew he was doing, I could hear him in here before I ended the last stream. That's why I was like panicking, trying to get back there, trying to get Sawyer to get the hell out of the way because he was just lounging. I could hear Simon back there. I know when he's about to puke, he always yowls beforehand. He'll be like, "Rawr," and it's like I hear that, I know what's about to happen. Sure enough, he hadn't done it by the time I got back there either, so I saw the whole thing. It fucking stank too, dude. It smelled kind of like shit and food. It's interesting. And it had a big old hairball clump in it, but it had a bunch of like brown liquid that kind of stank. It looked like diarrhea, kind of. So, I don't know, hopefully that wasn't actually shit that came up the wrong end on him. If he has a blockage, it could be. Let me put that the puke with the hairball kinda smelled like poop. Oh no. Something more serious, intestinal obstruction. Ugh. I'm about to take him in tomorrow probably. I bet he's got some sort of fucking obstruction. Maybe he ate something. I don't know, man. He's not known for eating random shit like that, like these cats are, though. I don't, like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he have an obstruction? I keep going over to try to get the mouse. Hey Ted, welcome back, man. Thanks for coming back through. Appreciate you, dude. Frank's sick too. I was just telling earlier, Frank is sick too in the backyard. I don't know, I think he's got dental problems. I don't know what to fucking do with him either. Him and Penelope in the backyard right now. And, but he's got drool on both sides of his mouth coming down. I just gave him that pill a couple days ago, but that shouldn't still be fucking with him. So I'm in way over my head with these, like, trying to care for all these cats, dude. I can't afford it. I don't have the resources for this type of. I'm not a PETA or whatever. I don't have PETA funds. I need to be an NGO. I need to be like a federally funded NGO for this shit. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get out of here. Because I mean, that just cost me $141 right there for Simon. This last week, I had to pay like $70 for Sweet Pea's visit. Shit adds up, man. It eats away at my savings. What I'm trying to save. The only thing I can do to help Frank is take him to the humane shelter, and they'll tell me the same thing they did with Sawyer. I have to sign this paperwork saying he's not my cat, and that they are capable, like they're allowed to destroy him if they want, if they see fit. It's hard for me to do that unless like the cat actually looks like it's dying or something. I mean, he still eats in the morning. He just got some drool hanging off both sides of his mouth. He doesn't have rabies. No, he's got a rabies shot because he's fixed. So we're good there. There's probably just dental problems. I've seen that. I think I've seen that he's missing some teeth before. Poor Frank, man. Those fucking outdoor cats. Every morning I'm depressed, dude. When I leave them, when I leave Frank, when I leave all the like Fluffy and Frank, they both want their belly rubs in the morning. They want to be petted. It fucking breaks my heart to have to leave them out there every day. Frank wants to come inside. So does Fluffy, dude. Fuck, it looks like Shiloh wants to come in from the front some mornings. Trident's even getting very close to the front door. I feel bad for him, dude, having to live out there like that. It's hard to see him every day and just keep feeding him, and like it's depressing, dude. Knowing that it's all I can do for him, it's fucking depressing. Like every day I start off with, yeah, I did something for 3 hours for other beings so that they could live a happier life, but they still gotta live out there like that. It's so expensive to really take care of an animal correctly. Oh, shit. Three cats, 6 outdoor, 3 indoor. 6 outdoor, 3 indoor, almost every day. So many have disappeared. Dom, Tux, Pepe, all males. Oh, let's not forget Freckles. Also a male. 4 males disappeared. A year and a half that I used to feed every day. 2 of them I got fixed. 4 males just gone. Only one of the cats that comes is a male, and 4 have disappeared. That's crazy. That's also depressing, man. They were out of Eagle Rare, by the way. I went and checked. Dude, if I wouldn't have like had all these cat responsibilities, you already know I'd have gotten there early enough. I'd have been there at open. But like I care more about doing like, the right thing than getting my precious whiskey. So they were out by the time I got there. Like I could have easily just said, you know what, I'm not going to feed the outdoor cats until I get my bottle of whiskey. But they have a schedule that they know and everything. So it's the same with Simon. So try to keep with the schedule for them. But I lost out on some excellent cheap, well, MSRP, excellent MSRP whiskey. Oh well. I got a couple of bottles of wine instead because I have some cheese. Big old block of cheese that I got on sale, and I've been wanting to have some wine with it. Some sharp, extra sharp cheddar. Oh yeah. And his wine was manager special, so I looked into it too. It's normally like $27. It was $9.97. So I got it for half price, and people were saying that they think it drinks like a $30 or $40 wine on like the wine connoisseur web pages and shit. Like the people that were like, yeah man, I was impressed with it. Like, well then, I'll take the manager special. We'll see. I don't know what the fuck like. I know way more about whiskey when I'm trying it than wine. I don't want to drink the cheap shit. Back in the day, I'd get down with some Charles Shaw though. $2 Chuck. I think it's like $3 or $4 now though. Trader Joe's wine, remember that? Man, $2 for a bottle of wine back in the day. That was such a good deal. Like that was cheaper than you can get like a bottle of water that's that big nowadays. Probably like a bottle of Evian or Fiji is gonna be more than that bottle of wine. It probably was even then, honestly. And it was. How are they selling bottles of wine so cheap? It's crazy. And they were like that all over the place. I remember getting them in Chicago and in California. That was, dude, like I remember I'd work at Labor Ready for the day. I'd get my little paycheck, in cash at the end of the day. It wouldn't be hardly anything. Maybe $40. I can't remember, but and then that was like a go-to for that. I'd have like a bottle of $2 Chuck with a can of tuna, some cracked pepper on top of it, and some crackers or some shit. I'd be doing all right. Simpler times. I didn't have a cat back then. Oh, she get a cat. You gotta get the more expensive wine. Pressure relief valve went off just there. What do you guys think about all the Republicans that are dying? It's kind of crazy out here. Doobie doobie doo doo doobie doo 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 doo. Hey, Sister D, hey! I took poop to the clinic. It's getting tested. That's the newest information about the poop. I took some of Simon's in because it got extra spurty and runny, and he threw up a big ass hairball, but still. and Frank seems to be sick. Something's wrong with him. He's leaking out the sides of his mouth. He's in the backyard right now. I'm fucking exhausted, dude. I can't do this anymore. I can't fix them all. I don't know what to do. Him and Penelope in the backyard right now. And yeah, he had like straw stuck to his face. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I went out there and looked at him. It was because it was sticking to the like sticky drool he's got coming out the sides of his mouth. Made it look like he had whiskers coming down almost. Can these cats just not be sick and leave me alone or something? I feel like they got Simon sick. I've been wearing gloves though when I would go out there and pet them in the morning. That's spaghetti. Yeah, yeah. He could have eaten something bad. There's no telling. He could have been poisoned. We'll get a meat steak. I deserve a meat steak. Oh, hey, you're the only one here now, Sister T. Look what you did. I didn't give him his appetite meds today. I gave them to him on Thursday. This is definitely not from that. That's why I took his poop in to get tested. Too far off. That's out of his system right now. Probably. Maybe I should give him some. I should give him something to eat. I was just playing, Sister T, by the way. I know you take things personal. I'm taking it personal. Testing was 141. Oh, I'm going to look up what it tests for. Antec PCR. Antibiotics, polymerase chain reaction PCR. Detect infectious disease, parasites, and genetic markers. So it's going to test, it screens for 20 common parasites and protozoa, like hookworms, Giardia, with detecting specific drug resistances. Test it, check for complex upper or lower respiratory infections. No, too boring, peeling infections. I don't know. Maybe I need to give it the exact one that it's testing for. Fecal PCR. Okay, so I guess that's what I'm supposed to put. Fecal PCR. Okay, and there was 2 primary fecal panel. Oh, 2. Wait. Price difference between the two tests. Huh. Mm-hmm. Fuck. I don't know which one's a better one for. I don't know which one he's actually getting. The GI PCR panel test code T955 or this other test code. One of them doesn't seem to be testing for bacteria. Viruses. One covers viruses, the other one is more for worms and parasites, it seems. And they're two different tests, dude. Fuck. So why can't they just do both of them in one? That's what I was getting. The results 24 to 48 hours. Where did I get that from? They sent me an invoice. There it is. So looking at it with the same thing. Okay, this one says it rules out parasites, bacteria, and infectious viruses. Okay, no, it's the same price, $141.82. So good. It's the one that's also going to check for viruses. That's what I wanted. Because I thought that it was cheaper all of a sudden, and I was like, oh shit, hold on. I thought I was getting a different one. And then I just checked into it. Like, one is more expensive than the other one. And the least, I thought it cost less, and the least expensive one actually doesn't test for viruses. And I wanted him to be tested for that and the worms and the bacteria, all of it. So it looks like that's what we got. All right, good deal. Fuck. And this says that test can actually run up to 180, so 130 to 180. So I guess I got not too bad of a deal, apparently. It's Sunday. Yeah, I asked, like, I already had the order in for Sweet Pea from weeks ago, though. That's why I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to, like, get a doctor to approve it or anything. There's already approved for Sweet Pea, and I was thinking about just saying it was hers to not have to deal with any red tape. But I told him at the desk it was for him to switch it over to being for him, and she switched it over at the desk for me, so it worked out. Didn't have to talk to a doctor to have it switched. That actually surprised me. I thought she was gonna be like, oh, well, it's for Simon. We're going to go with the doctor and asking him. I'm like thinking to myself, it's Sunday, dude. This is gonna be. They're not gonna be happy if they have to do this right now. So thankfully, the receptionist switched over. Shout out to her for that one. But I agree. I was thinking the same thing. I didn't even think they were going to be open. Honestly, I was like, "Oh shit, they're open." Yep, I got it in the stream. We got to do that. I got to do that. Simon's got diarrhea and he's not eating. I can't. I put in so much effort into him. I can't drop the ball now, dude. I'm here to the end, man. Giving it my all. I can't do it for all of them, so. He's been here for me for 16 years, so. I gotta do it. I'm obligated. Dude, both of my fucking calves cramped up like crazy this morning when I first woke up. Do I need to like take potassium or something? What's going on? I had to get out of bed. I went to stretch and both of them were like clink clink. I was like, no! I fucking got up and I stood on them to like get it to stop. But they're still sore from it. Yeah. I've been taking the magnesium, man. I need to take a different mineral or what, dude? I think I have a mineral deficiency. Whatever, I'm getting my blood drawn tomorrow. VA's taking my blood. Figure out if I'm good or not. They might even take my urine too. I didn't ask. Probably just check my kidneys or something. Hopefully. I want the full checkup. Oh, Scissor T, I did go, by the way. I don't know if you missed this part of the conversation, but I did go. But they were out. Of both those and the E.H. Taylor. They were out of both of them. I thought they would. I waited to get done with my cat duties. I could have went earlier, and I could have probably nabbed a couple bottles, but I didn't get there till like close to noon probably. Yeah, because I probably wasn't the only one that had that idea. So I was like, nah, it's okay. Plus, they could have had it in the system that you can only buy one per day. Sometimes they do that. I had that happen with the Yamazaki at a different store, though. I never had it happen at this store. But they might have started doing something like that. And that would have been embarrassing. But also, man, if my labs come back funky, I'm going to have to quit. So I'm not going to want to have that just sitting around. The crowns are one thing. The crowns and the Utopia 76, those are one thing. Like, there ain't no way I'm cracking one of those two because they're not worth what I paid for them. Like, I can get my money back on them, but like the juice ain't that tasty. They're just super rare. Utopia is kind of cool tasting. I wouldn't mind tasting that again, but at the same time, it's worth more. It's worth more than its taste worth. Yeah. But they being a 76, but with having like this sitting around, or like an E.H. Taylor sitting around, just sitting there, it'd be way harder just to not drink that. Just to say, fuck it, one last bottle, buddy. I'm not gonna one last bottle of the Crowns or Utopia. I don't see myself doing that. I can hold those and be a teetotaler much easier. You don't have it there? Bummer. I'm not anticipating my numbers coming back funky, but like they might, and if they do, like that's gonna be it. I'll know that my body can't handle it. Time to move on. Yep. But not today. Whee! I got to give them the correct numbers. If I could easily have stopped drinking for the week because I know I have a doctor's appointment coming up. I don't want to do that though. I want to know what's really going on. You know, I got to be normal before my labs, or they can like, you know what I mean. I got to keep it steady to know what's really going on. Otherwise, it'll be a lie. I won't be getting an image of my actual health, my acute health. Sure, it'll give me the broad scope of the broad spectrum, but it wouldn't tell me what really is going on the next morning, the next day. Yeah, boy. Igor Rabdo. What about the E.H. Taylor? You couldn't get that either? Probably not. I mean, it's not going to be in stock anywhere like that. Usually it's not even in stock like that out here. It's like I said, it was all sold out already today. And also, I do like leaving some for somebody else. Like I did my thing back in the day where I would get like as many bottles as I could off of their shelf. Sometimes buying all the bottles, like I did with the Crown or the Utopias, even though it said limit one. And looking back on that, it kind of fucked me over because the Crowns are super like, dude, I'm gonna have to hold on to those for probably a decade before they're even worth anything. Same with the Utopias. So it kind of worked against me on those bad boys. And I drank like 11 bottles of Utopias, and those things were ridiculously expensive. What the fuck happened that year? Holy shit. Remember that? It was like the 2 weeks of Utopias. I drank more Utopias consecutively than anybody else you'll ever meet, dude, for sure. You'll never meet anybody else that has ever had 12 bottles of Utopias. They were limit one. They're usually limit one at liquor stores and shit and everything when they're being sold places. They're super limited. And I was drinking those things like they were 40s. Every other day I was cracking open a new one. I don't even remember what we were covering back then, dude. The reason am I knowing? What are you talking about? The poop test? Oh, of my tests. Yeah, that too. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, yeah, man, I got cats on the mind more than I do my own health, honestly. I care about their health more than I do my own because I know that they depend on me. I'm all they got. I'm all I got too, though. Kind of. I've been neglecting my own health for a while. I need to get my pituitary shit checked out to see what my growth hormone's looking like. That could have started increasing again. I need to get a bone density scan done. I've been due for one of those for at least a year, maybe 2 years. I'm supposed to get one done every 2 years. And I ran out of Alendronate, which is the bone medication. I ran out of that in April of 2025. I was supposed to take that every week. So, yeah. I have been taking Citracal like I was supposed to, but yeah. The Alendronate was supposed to be with it. And what else? I need to see my heart doctor because my legs have been tanning. The bottoms of my shins have been tanning. Fronts of my legs right there at the shin, both of them now, and one of them is shinier than the other one too. I've noticed that. That's a sign of heart issues, possibly. Could have a circulation issue, maybe some sort of heart disease, possibly. I don't know. I test my with an EKG at home, and I keep getting arrhythmia, which is like a unstable heartbeat or some shit. So I probably need to see the heart doctor also. Yeah. Is that all? And my lungs are doing weird shit. So I'm gonna have to ask to have my lungs looked at too. Yeah. We got a lot going on. We're not even talking about the mouth sores and shit. That's on the back burner. I got shit that I don't know anything about that I need to get checked out. The mouth sores I can deal with. Dude, this crack right here right now is about to like start eating stuff. It looks like a little mouth in the corner of my mouth. Don't you hate it when that happens? When you crack the corner, you're like right there, right in the very corner. Just want to tongue fuck it all day. Yeah, I mean, I had to get on it, kind of. My psychiatrist was like, look, I can't keep prescribing you medication if you don't go to your general practitioner, if you don't go to see your doctor, because I need to, like, rule out any kind of physical shit. Like, I need to, and it makes sense. I mean, he's like, I could just cut you off, man, by giving you, I was like, all right, I'll make an appointment. I'll make an appointment, man. So, hey, shout out to him. He's trying to bust me, isn't he? No, it's whatever. They know I drink. They know I drink, and I don't take my psych meds when I drink because I know that they work synergistically, and I would be ridiculous. I would actually get strung out if I did that. So I don't do that. So it's not like I'm not gonna get in trouble for drinking if they like find out that I've been drinking. It's not like that. Back in the day, dude, man, it's interesting how the VA works. Back in the day, dude, dude, I don't even know how I made it to where I'm at. Honestly, it's kind of amazing. I got a story, dude. It's kind of amazing, actually. Like, I'm trusted to take a highly regulated medication with my history, and they know that I smoke and I drink, but they also have like they believe that I'm not going too far with it, apparently. I don't think I'm going too far with it, but I mean, the test will say, like I said, dude, if my tests come back to where like they're like, yo, your liver's fucked up, there's no question that I won't have any issues with quitting, dude. But right now it feels like, hey, everything. That's how I quit smoking cigarettes, actually. That's exactly how I quit smoking cigarettes. I started feeling like they were physically harming me. Like I was actually going to the VA and like having my lungs tested and shit because I was like, I don't know, man, something doesn't feel right. I started feeling sick every time I smoked a cigarette, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. They're killing me. It made it so much easier to quit smoking when I saw that they were fucking me up physically. Actually. So it'd be the same with alcohol. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Please give me a reason. That'll save me some money. We'll see. I'm gonna get it tested tomorrow, and I should get the results Tuesday in the appointment. Hopefully I'll get Simon's results before then. fucking Frank, man. Frank and Penelope back there. I've been feeding them more food in the morning, a little bit more every morning, it seems like. Just because, like, I don't know, man. It seems like they're not getting enough. I talked to Gary this morning for a while, dude. That dude, dude, man, he talked for so long. My back was hurting out there standing up. I just gotten back from Costco. But, he still comes every other day, I guess. But he says he's like, he saw the gray kitten come from my place, he said. I forgot to tell him her name's Gracie. And then he said he only fed like one cat, which is actually owned by somebody else over there. And it's got fucked up eyes because they're not getting it taken care of. These people, dude. They got the animals. They don't even take care of them themselves. They'll claim them as being theirs, but they'll have an eye infection and they don't take care of it. And then they'll, like, I don't know. People that let their cats go outside are fucking retarded. This is a city environment, dude. What are you doing? There's antifreeze. There's all kinds of trash to get into and shit. Why would you want your cat walking around in the alley and then come, like, do you really want to have to wash your hands every time you pet your cat? Dude, what the fuck's wrong with people, dude? I think it's because they're lazy. They don't feel like doing a litter box. They hope the cat uses the restroom in somebody's flower bed instead. Fuck you. You're an asshole. People that do that, you're an asshole. Like, it's one thing for the strays and the ferals. Of course, they gotta go somewhere, dude. But if the thing's got an owner that's saying, yeah, that's my cat, I take care of it and feed it, and you're letting it fucking shit in other people's yards, you're kind of an asshole, dude. Keep your cat inside. You're making me look bad. People see me feeding these cats out here and all they think is that fucker's gonna shit in my yard. I get so many side eyes from people. I'll say good morning to them, they won't even say shit back to me. I don't know if it's because they see me feeding the cats or because they've heard me get into it with the neighbor. Some people, is it like that for y'all too? You try to say hi to somebody and they just don't even respond back? Strangers nowadays, they don't have earbuds in. Blood work is important. Yep. Eye infection. What eye infection? The eye infection. Oh, yeah. The one that the other cat has. I went back to thinking about Frank for some reason, because I guess he's the most on my mind out there because I can pet him. But yeah, no, that one. Right? That too. Like, it's got this ability to give another cat his eye infection, and they're not taking care of it. You're just trying to get everybody sick out here? What the fuck, dude? Most people are friendly around there. So they're friendly there too? Well, I don't know, man. I guess it's just a fucking Long Beach thing. Maybe it's because I'm white in the neighborhood. Maybe it's just because I look mean. Do I look mean? Alright, here. You're the person walking by. Here's me. Good morning. I'm just playing. I don't do it like that. I say it normally. Good morning. Try to raise my eyebrows. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sometimes I'll be like, do you speak English? Can you hear me? Well, fuck you too. That'll be like the escalation. Actually, that's happened multiple times. That exact escalation. Because they won't even turn around and look. You know, they'll just keep walking. Like I'm a fucking bum or something. Oh no, I got neighbors that are very friendly. I got some that'll walk by and they'll be like, "Hey, how you been? Long time no see." Like, sure. Some that know my name even. It was in the squirrel video. There's one guy that says, "Hey John," you can hear him at one point. I didn't say anything back because I didn't want to talk. I was trying to keep it ASMR-y. I would have been too loud on the video if I said anything. Whatever. My video didn't get any traction, by the way. Holy shit. White small town. Well, yeah, that's right. This is very diverse, and I mean a lot of the diversity will talk to me actually, and they're friendly, but not all of them. Yeah. Dude, the house on the corner, it's the black people house. It's across the street in Caddy Corner. And so it's like as far as you can get across the street and everything over there that way. And this morning I was talking to Gary in his car. He's parked out front, out here in front of, because I saw him right as I returned from Costco. So he pulled in right behind my car and we talked for a while. And he had a falling out with the cat lady, by the way, the one that helps me with the TNR, the one that he hooked me up with the TNRs. He had a falling out with her. Dude, he always like gives me like accolades or whatever. He gives me props for how I handled him when he was going off on me being a Trumper. He said today like how he was impressed by how I just told him, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Like I didn't. He was like screaming at me and shit, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. I just hung up. And he thought that he's impressed by that actually, that I had this ability to not fight back with him, that I have some sort of skill in that. But I still looked at him like he was my like partner because he helped me with Jenny, and I also didn't want to. Like he helps with the cats around here. I didn't want to. I'm not mad at him. He's mad at me. I don't care if he's an anti-Trumper. He's doing something wholesome, so I was willing to look past that, him being an anti-Trumper. I expected that almost with someone that's helping the cats. But yeah, so it's interesting that he's still willing to like hang out. He hung out so long out there that my back was hurting, dude. You were talking about all the different kinds of different shit. Apparently he was in AA for 40 years, dude. He told me 40 fucking years in AA, and then he got out when he got into like Eastern philosophy shit. We're talking about that type of stuff for a while, about how it's bullshit, how people say like, how are you doing? And people are always like, have a good day. He's like, it's all bullshit. And he's right. It is all bullshit. We just say, and it doesn't have any fucking meaning behind it. We see he's much happier now not being in AA, and I can understand because it is a fucking cult. That's why I got away from it. It's weird, bro. It's fucking weird. And some people need it, though. Some people fucking need it. Yeah, 40 years, man. That's something. That's fucking crazy. Because he's 65, he said. So, that means he got in his mid-20s? Something, or his early 20s? Yeah. I mean, it's been around that long. It's possible. Around since like the 20s or 30s. But yeah, it's weird. It's a weird situation doing all that. It gets weird. Like the longer you're in, the weirder it gets. In the beginning, it's just like, okay, this is cool. But then like, you start really getting in it. There's a lot of 13 stepping going on for one. Like a lot of the old timers, 13 stepping, for anybody who doesn't know, there's 12 steps in the recovery program. There aren't 13. The 13th step is when you've done all 12 steps and now you can sponsor people and fuck them. 13 stepping them is like taking advantage of the people with little sober time. So they turn from being like an alcoholic or a coke fiend or whatever they were addicted to in the narcotics world. If they're in NA, so there's NA, CA, AA. So they'll change it from that to being addicted to fucking the newcomers. What does the coin look like? It would have 4 X's on it. like the Roman numerals for it, right? But I think that would be the Roman numeral for 40. You skip the steps and go straight to the ring. I mean, yeah, but I mean, you can because like because the new people are so impressionable. They'll take like if you've only been in the program for a couple months or something, they'll take that for as like you've done something miraculous. You've been clean for 2 months. Holy shit! I can't imagine him being clean for 2 days. You want to hang out? Tell me how you did it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't take doing all the steps to convince them that like you got something that they want. If they're there, they might actually if they actually want help, and those people fuck it up. Like that do that can actually fuck their lives up and put them into a downward spiral because they're getting taken advantage of by the program they thought was going to help them. It's kind of crazy. The whole 13th step shit's like it's there and it's rampant, dude. So all the single motherfuckers are in there horny. Best believe they're going in there and they see a new chick show up. It looks like she's just like, you know what I mean, she's just coming off. Yeah, it's kind of what's the word? They're not the prey and predator. It's kind of predatorish. They prey on the newcomers. No relationship for the first year. Yeah. Sounds about right. You went one time with a friend. It was bring a friend night. Well, every night's bring a friend night. And by the second person talking, yo, a lot of people say that, dude. A lot of people say that they'll get reprimanded to be into a program, which I have multiple times, and I went to programs, and they say that this was making me fucking want to drink more. And to be real, the first program that I went in, like I hadn't done a lot of shit, and I'm hearing them talk about like snorting blow and doing fucking all kinds of opiates and shit and like whatever acid and mushrooms and all this stuff that I'd only dabbled in like the basic shit before that. It made me a little curious, you know, like what? Yo, like I remember this chick's nose started bleeding at one point during group, and she was like the cokehead. She was like the new cokehead person that had showed up. Her shit was leaking, dude. But still, her stories intrigued me. Which I knew she was a real one. I knew she hadn't gotten in it if that was happening. So, and she started talking about what it was like. I was young at the time, of course. So I was in there with other people that were younger. And so, well, I think we were all kind of curious if we hadn't done it. That thing. So the treatment can also do that. It can make a person more curious about some different substances and, well, shit, they're still like alive. I mean, yeah, their nose bled a little bit, but they seem good now. After they were in treatment for a while, you know, they fixed right up. So it wasn't that bad, I guess. It can do that type of shit. You quit them on your own? Yeah, but you had already seen Basketball Diaries probably. So you weren't really completely on your own, you know what I mean? You would, sure, on your own. And I feel you, like, you didn't have to go into a program, but you weren't alone, were you? You had the internet to, or how long ago was it? You had the internet, right? And like forums and shit, with like people were talking about their experiences. I know I had that with different quittings of things. I just didn't know the people, but I wasn't alone. Do boohoo stories mean you won't have a drink? Yeah? Why? Sounds like you need to go back, Ted. For another Bring a Friend Day. I lost my comb, dude. I was looking for it. I didn't find it. I thought it was in my pants. I went to the store and it wasn't. So, where the hell is it? I got some bottles of wine I was talking about earlier. I got 2 bottles of wine. They're both the same because they didn't have the whiskey I wanted. I only did it though because I got cheese sitting in I got a big old block of cheese sitting in my fridge. I'm never gonna eat it unless I get some wine to have with it. I really like having a nice extra sharp cheddar with a strong wine. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. That would go good together. And it's like a $30 wine normally that drinks like a 30 to 40 or something. I got it for $10. $10 shot. Maybe we'll have that after they tell me that my liver's shot. Shiggly pop pop diggly boo, shiggly ba dum bum bum bam bum. Let's see if they can do both at the same time. Oh, I see. Protozoa. So protozoa, I see. That's why they're doing that one. Because protozoa is Giardia. You can run both concurrently, though it requires only one sample. As I'm going severe diarrhea, many vets will bundle them to check. Maybe they did bundle them, but they only charged me $140, so that doesn't make sense. They probably didn't bundle them. What is the bundled price? Lowest. Fuck, Simon's taking a shit. I'll be back. Fuck, man. Simon just fucking shit, diarrhea, I think, and he definitely threw up. He definitely threw up. Clear stuff. But check this out, too. There's fucking fly eggs. See that little white dot right there? Those are fly eggs on his food. These fucking flies, dude. I've gotten out fucking 5 flies today already out of the house. And one was still able to get on his food and fucking lay eggs, dude. Holy shit. Dude, it is. Shut up. Alright, so I gave Simon appetite stimulant because he's not eating. I threw that food away. I gave him fresh food. He didn't want that. I threw that away. I mixed in another food in with it that I know that he likes more than the stuff I feed him, and he's still not eating his food. So I gave him the appetite stimulant now. Hopefully that doesn't push him over the edge and end up killing him also. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know that it can increase respiratory rate, so whatever that. So hopefully it's not going to overburden his kidneys because they're not getting the fluids. Some shit. Who knows? It's going to happen. It's a mystery. Hey, dog. Oh, man. Oh, that one video. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, about the flesh fly giving birth. Yeah, but those are bigger. You can tell when you have one of those in your house. They're not the small house flies. They're like twice the size of a house fly. They're not a horse fly. They're smaller than a horse fly, but bigger than a house fly. Dude, one of them ate one of those yesterday, dude. Sawyer ate a fucking flesh fly yesterday. For sure, he was a flesh fly because the thing was massive. Yep. They can get parasites from that. Especially these shitty flies that we got out here. What laid eggs? It was a house fly. Regular fly. They would have ended up hatching into maggots. The flesh fly, they hatch as larvae. They come out as larvae. They're birthed as larvae. They're alive when they're. The regular fly has eggs that have to hatch. What are you doing, bro? Sneezing a bunch all of a sudden. You got diarrhea now? I don't smell anything. I don't smell any diarrhea. That's a good sign. I believe that thing was able to lay eggs that quickly. I was watching that food for a while. I've been paying attention to it. What's wrong with you? He's something, man. He's the most vocal cat. The Sweepy is the most vocal, but he'll like talk to me like that. I'll say something to him. He'll say something back. See, Sweepy's just annoying as shit when she's hungry. She doesn't talk to me as much. I'm sorry, sweet boy. Sorry. Oh, he's really good. Sawyer. Hey. How you doing? Yeah. What is she doing over here? How you doing, Sweet Pea? Yeah. Y'all are so lucky, even though you live in this small ass room. It could be much worse. It would be worse out there, buddy. I know you just want to go out there probably. Actually, dude, I don't think he does. He gets scared every time I take him out of this room. And hopefully he's not gonna be like freaked out when I move. He might be, dude, because he's like hasn't ventured out much. He gets really freaked out when I take him out of here. He starts latching onto my shoulder and shit when I go into other rooms with him. Sweet Pea's not like that. It's unfortunate. I don't want to, like, I used to think that I wanted that with her, for her to be scared to go out there because then she'd be less likely to fuck with me all the time. But, like, I learned that that's not what I want, especially through him and seeing how he's scared out there. I don't want, like, I can feel his fear when I take him out there to, like, to weigh him or something. And it makes me, like, sad. He's so scared out there. Yep. True story. So Simon's probably due to shit anytime now. It's not good though that he just threw up, y'all. That's really fucking concerning that he just had. This medication though is somewhat anti-nausea. Let me make sure of that though. Is Mirataz anti-nausea for cat? Yes, Mirataz has both an anti-nausea and anti-vomiting effect in cats. In addition to being a powerful appetite stimulant, it is typically prescribed as a transdermal ointment applied directly to the cat's ear. So, Mirataz helps reduce nausea and prevents vomiting. It is primarily used as a soup, so hopefully that'll help him out, man. It's the first thing I thought of doing. I didn't give him a full dosage, but I gave him what I normally would, roughly. That tube says I'm supposed to throw it away after 30 days. I don't know why. I've had it for way longer than that though, so hopefully it's still working. I think it's kind of weird that they're trying to say that shit expires after 30 days. I think that they think that it can get bacterial growth. Maybe that's it inside of it. I always squirt it on a glove though, but that doesn't matter. I did research it, but I didn't come up with anything. It must be because it can grow bacteria in it though. Hopefully that's not what's getting him sick. No, that doesn't make sense. Could be though. Yes. They're gonna find out. They're checking for bacteria. We'll figure it out. Hope he doesn't die before they figure it out. He needs to get some fluids in him. I got the Hydrocare out and everything. He's not fucking drinking, dude. Water, Hydrocare, food, nothing. No fluids are going in him, dude. It's not good. I checked him recently. He's not dehydrated yet. So it's not an emergency situation yet, but it's getting fucking there if he doesn't eat, dude. If he keeps expelling fluids and doesn't take any in, it's gonna be a problem. Fuck. And this could be his last night if he doesn't, dude. If he doesn't, he needs to eat. He needs to do something. Drink. Eat. He needs the fluids more than he does the protein, probably. This really could be Simon's last dance. Ah, fuck. I mean, dude, over 3 years being on heart meds is a long time, dude. So, thyroid and heart meds. Not so much the thyroid meds. Cats can be on those for a long time, but it's a long time to be on heart meds. Because 3 years is a lot more, like in human years, it'd be considered, fuck, I don't even know how long. Over 2 decades. Not eating though. He hasn't eaten since this morning. So yeah. He drank a couple licks out of the Hydrocare when I put it down. Sweet Pea, leave me alone. Go on. She heard me messing with the bowl and she wants food. Sweet Pea, stop it. Stop it. She just wanted to jump in my lap. It doesn't make me feel any better that they're healthy and he's sick. It just makes me feel like I'm neglecting him because I have them. Like normally he would probably be in here hanging out sick, you know? But they're in here, so he doesn't want to be in here sick because they're fucking in here. That kind of shit. So it doesn't make me feel better when she's like whining and shit. Reminding me. Yeah, I mean, he would just walk in here. He wouldn't have to the gate. He stopped coming in here because of the gate and them. I've really fucked up our dynamic, our relationship with this shit. It was different in the beginning. The gate wasn't there. He could jump over. Remember, he would jump over the Rubbermaid boxes a couple years ago. But then I had to get something so tall that he couldn't jump over. Go away, Sweet Pea. Leave me the fuck alone. Go over there. Fuck. I have somewhat neglected him by taking away his ability to just come in here and hang out with me like he used to, like he was used to being able to do for 14 years prior. I just took that away. Said no, now you go hang out in there. We no longer have that relationship anymore. I have that relationship with these cats only, and they never leave my side when I come in here. Now, I don't know how the fuck he takes all this shit. It can't be how. There's no way he understands what's really happening. You know what I mean? He thinks that I'm just like saying, fuck you. I got these new cats now. Stay out there. Unless I let you in here. He has a mind of a fucking 5-year-old or 3-year-old or something, so he understands fully. Bummer they happened, dude. You guys are a bummer, you know that? Claire's just staring at me all cute. What's your problem, huh? Huh? What? Sawyer. Oh, you're not going to do it when you're on camera? Okay. Sawyer. Really? That's crazy. Bro. What the fuck? He knows. He completely stopped with the cuteness whenever the camera was on him. Toddlers do that? I don't know. Yeah, I know I didn't intentionally do it, but if I would have had the hole stilled up a long time ago, it wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have found any of them, probably. Who knows? Like, Dom would have moved on. I'm pretty sure Dom brought Sweet Pea over here, bro. I think Dom left her in the bushes. That doesn't charge. Well, shit. Very gassy. Alright. Let's see again. Shit. Well, shit. We're running out of places to plug it in at. I could cut the filter off, the air filter. That was Sweet Pea chirping. If I turn that on, will that charge? How is it charging? Yeah. You could hear. You wouldn't have been able to hear that if I was on a desktop. She's so high pitched. The vet said that. She just says, I wasn't expecting her to sound so much like a female. It's like the highest pitched meow that there is. As in, he's got the raspiest meow. Why are you getting up? Why are you getting up because she's using the restroom? No, Sawyer, stop it. Stop fucking with her. That's why she goes so long without peeing, probably. Come here. No. You come here. No. 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 No, you're not gonna go bug her. No. 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 See, why are you even looking over there? Why do you care so much about her peeing? Is that your box? Do I need to get a third box in here? They say you're supposed to have 3 boxes for 2 cats. Okay, you gotta hang out there, you wanna go mess with her now? And I really only have one because the one of them's not even accessible most of the time. Yeah. So I'm severely slacking. I should have 2 more litter boxes just sitting out in the open, 3 in this small ass room with me. Wouldn't that be a hootenanny? Yeah, if you clean it, it's a territorial thing. It's not about their cleanliness. And so that they have more choices and they don't fight over it. Sweet pea, why do I have to do this every time? Fuck. Fucking weirdo. If you hear me coming, why don't you just get away from the gate and let me come in already? She's like, no, I want you to point the water bottle at me. Come here. Come here, you crazy girl. Pop, pop, snap, crackle, pop. It's the adult snack crackle pot. Okay, so hopefully this will help him to at least stop throwing up, giving him the Meritaz. I also have some other anti-nausea pills I could give him, but I'll start with this one because he's been getting it pretty regularly. I'm not even getting, damn, these people are giving like a thick ass dosage. Holy shit. They show their finger with it on it and they're giving the entire 1.5 inches. I haven't done that to him once. I looked it up before I ever gave it to him and they said that you probably don't have to give them the entire dose. It's actually bad for their kidneys if they have problems. Oh, these are renal people too that are talking about it for CKD. So, what are you doing? Why? Why are you up here? Fuck. That's kidney disease, CKD. Yeah, all these CKD patient cats were getting it. Interesting. Is diarrhea? I wonder. Hold on. He's starting to show symptoms of CKD. Nausea, vomiting. Does it say diarrhea? Say diarrhea. Probably not. Books. Check them out. Oof. Dude, I've made this go almost 2 weeks now, this vape pen. Tuesday will be 2 weeks. It's got that much left. I don't know if I can make it till Tuesday or not, but I have compensated with whiskey probably a little bit. Dude, if I lived in Memphis, I wouldn't be able to do that. The VA would fucking, that would be like, you need to go to drug and alcohol program, boy. You're doing an illegal narcotic. Not true. You have to live in a like a weed friendly, or at least a medicinal weed state, or the VA will get on your ass for it. Like they start taking away your medications possibly and shit. Actually, and they'll be able to do it legally. I would think they would still be able to do it in California or Colorado, but maybe not. Or maybe they could if they wanted to. They just are less likely to, because, well, I don't know if they can even get sued. I don't think the doctors at the VA can get sued individually. You have to sue the VA if you want to sue something that happens to VA. It's how they have it set up, I think. I heard something about that shit. I don't know if it was true or not though. That's what I heard. Kind of like how you can't sue like an individual police officer. You can only sue the police department and get like taxpayer money instead of like getting money from like that police officer or that VA doctor. I think it's about the same thing. What do you want, sweet? I can't open my mouth that wide. What do you want? Sweet Pete, what do you want? Why are you harassing me right now? Go over there. There you go. Yeah, here. Look at that. Man, I really hope he eats something, man. Damn it. I don't know what to do when he gets like this. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. Do I try another food? Diarrhea is one of the issues that can get from it, dude. Diarrhea. I looked up cat now. Apparently I had human before. Subtle weight loss. He has been losing weight. Vomiting, lethargy, bad breath, poor appetite. I wonder if it's CKD. I wonder if he's starting to get a little too much furosemide. It's like he's too dried out. We'll find out. If his fecal matter shit comes back negative for everything, I'll know that it's CKD or something more serious that we got to get looked at now ASAP, because he won't have much more time if that's what it is, and I don't get it fixed soon, especially if he's not intaking any fluid. I'm gonna have to take him tomorrow. Fuck, man. I need that test to come back ASAP, dude. Ammonia-like odor. I need to smell his breath. Hiding. That's why he's been in that weird spot sleeping. Lack of interest in play, probably. Yeah, it might be kidney disease. It's starting to get bad on him. Because that's what we're balancing, the kidney disease this entire time. Because the heart medication fucks with the kidney, especially furosemide. Because it gets rid of fluids and I need to take Simon in soon. To have him checked regardless. I'm overdue for having him checked up on, actually. Shit. Damn it, this is my fault for not having him checked sooner like I was supposed to. I thought we could go longer. It's just so expensive to have him checked as much as they want me to do it. It's not just a regular visit. It's all kinds of echocardiograms and shit. He's supposed to have an echocardiogram right now, 6 months in. Every 6 months. That's like over $1,000, 1,300 something. I mean, realistically, I can't move until Simon dies anyway. So it's like I might as well, like, it doesn't, my savings doesn't fucking matter really, because I can't go anywhere anyway, because just moving could kill him. He might not even be able to take the trip across the country at this like, point in his life. He's like an 80-something-year-old. 16-year-old cat to 80. It's like an 80-year-old. You going every 6 months. That would be the equivalent of a cat probably getting one every month or something. Like if he were to get one at that size, that's like a lot for a human to have one done every 6 months. It's gotta be, because that would be, that would be like, dude, you'd have to take your cat in all the fucking time for that shit. That'd be crazy. That would be unaffordable. Because what is 6 months in human years to cat years? Because it says, oh, the first year is 15 years, the second year is 9 years, and every year after is 4 years. Well, that's interesting. So I really gotta get Sawyer's fucking calorie intake up, dude. Bro, you gotta eat more, Sawyer. Come on, man. You gotta eat more, buddy. He's still growing. So Sweepy's out of that now. She's out of her second year. She's an adult now. An adult, a real adult. I feel like they're not really adults until 2 years. Because, like, he's still, and she was too, extremely bitey, extremely playful for the second year. I mean, she's still playful, but not the same as he is. She was just like him, attacking Simon all the time and shit. Weren't you? You were attacking Simon. I saw it. You were so mean. You're not so sweet after all, are you? Sawyer. Is your name Sawyer? Why are you yawning at me like that? What does that mean? What does that mean? You're licking a lot. Does that mean your mouth hurts? I don't know what that means. guess she does talk to me too. Hey, you're so yawny. Yawny. Usually when cats yawn, it means it's like it's not just a yawn. It's like a communal thing. Because people do it too. Oftentimes people, you're right, it's common knowledge, people will yawn and it's contagious, right? It's not just humans that do that. Oh, fucking sweet me. It goes back, it's like in our hardwire. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird, isn't it? So if a cat yawns at you, it means they're trying to purvey like this. You're their buddy. Even if it hisses at you, if a cat yawns at you, it likes you. But it just might be scared of you, so it might hiss at you still. Because it doesn't know yet. Dude, even some of these stray cats that I feed, they'll be like that. They'll yawn and stretch at me, which is like a sign that they like the person that they're coming across. And like they'll still hiss. Like Penelope still hisses at me. Penelope, Sweet Pea's sister, I think. What's her problem, Sweet Pea? It was her mom. I don't think it's her mom though, dude, because of when she showed up. I do think they're related to Frank, though. I think that's oh my god, you see that? You okay? Now he did something like you would do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been cool all afternoon. For some reason, we had a cloud cover. It didn't get. They said it was hot, but I don't know, man. My phone must be putting me like the weather of Compton, Long Beach area, like inland Long Beach, because it felt way cooler here. Maybe I'm just getting used to being hot all the time, because this says it's 29 Celsius right now, so that actually is pretty hot. That's like 85, 84. See, 29. Dude, yo, 84.38 Fahrenheit. That is what 29.1 is. Exactly. 98? Oh, hell no. Dude. That's too hot. I do have some litter I could get someone to pee on, but it'll probably just diarrhea on it, and that'll ruin it. This shit's expensive. It's hydrophobic litter. It's afraid of water. See, look, she's doing the same thing to him that he did to her a second ago. She's the one who taught him how to do it. She's squishing the bag on top of him. I can't see. Oh, guys, should I take this light back? Is it pretty fucking pointless? Or what? I think that's the most pointless light I've ever fucking seen in my life. Look, I'll shut this light off. Yo. Is that the most pointless lantern that's taking up the most space that you've ever seen in your life? And all it takes is a cat's head to extinguish its flame. Stupid ass nightlight. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a nightlight though. It's not sold as a nightlight. It's supposed to barely be seen like that. Fucking bullshit nightlight. Makes you want to throw Sawyer out in the street. I'm just playing. It's fucked up. Come on, I wouldn't do that, Sawyer. Don't worry, buddy. I wouldn't even let you go outside. You're too scared you'll get a fucking parasite. Whoa. Throw. Dude, what are you doing? Come here, Sweepy, come here. Come here, Sweepy. Sweepy, come here. I got you then. Ah. Oh, I got you then, buddy. Yeah, you're the guy. You're the guy I gotta get, aren't you? Because you're terrorizing your sister girlfriend. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on right now. Why are you doing that? No, you are not free to go, mister. What are you thinking? What? Boop, 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 boop. No, Sawyer, no, you can't go. Here, I'll free your tail up. Is that better? You just trying to use that against me now. Dude, I can feel his fucking chip every time I touch this shoulder because of where they put it, where it migrated to. I don't like that shit, dude. It's weird. It's like a grain of rice. I can always feel right there, right at his shoulder blade. Arc Raiders? What? No, probably not. No, my cat's fucking half dying, dude. I can't get into that type of shit right now. I'm sorry. Got severe, explosive fucking liquid diarrhea that I've taken to the vet already to have them test it. I'm hoping these other cats don't catch it. And I'm also nervous that he's not eating and he needs to eat because he's an elderly cat on lots of medications. So I can't even concentrate on some gaming shit right now. What are you doing? He just goes in the litter box and starts digging around and then jumps out. Fuck. Don't do that. Please stop. You watch a controller. Oh no. Huh. You ordered 2 more controllers for 15? What the heck did you do to the controller? How did it, like what broke on it? That's pretty cheap though for a controller. It's crazy. These are definitely not that cheap. They're like $100 or something, or more maybe. The Edge, PlayStation, is it the Edge? Yeah. Damn, they're retailing for $200 right now. The button sticking. Oh. Ooh, what you been doing? How you getting your buttons all sticky? You been eating nachos while playing? dollop something down in there. Huh. Yeah, sometimes I get cat food on my keyboard in the morning in the kitchen. That was 3Ks, by the way. Keeping it flowing. Knowing I'm needing to be mowing that yard. Oh, push it out, you were button mashing. Oh no, act like that's a fighting game. The button masher. Oh, dude, I got pizza in there. I got pizza in there that I can heat up like a boss. Even with Simon being sick, the pizza man is still there. They had a new chicken and beef fajitas Costco thing I saw today. Ready to go. Are you ready? I wasn't ready. I left it there. That's a true story. That actually happened. Like that, you can put that in it. Put that in the biography. For future generations to learn about, to learn from. That's what's most important. Hey you. I'm gonna get your butthole. No, I'm not. I teased her. She hates it when I do that. Pickled cherry beet salad. Why is she moaning at me? Why can't we eat predator meat, huh? Deleted scene.
I went to my cousin's birthday party and they had all this food. So I started to eat this taco with lots of meat. It was like a carne asada taco. And all of a sudden, I started to feel real evil inside. Kind of sad, you know? So the next day, I just laid in the bathtub for a couple of hours. And then I had to go to the hospital because my Aunt Concha was having a baby. We had to wait a really long time in the lobby, so I bought a little bag of corn tortillas from the vending machine. And right when I started eating them, I felt really good inside. The weird feeling I was having just like lifted out of me. It's like evaporated into nothing. So I don't know. I think it was like holy chips or something.
What? Or did they cut that out? That didn't make any fucking sense. What are you doing, sir? Hopefully you don't have diarrhea. Because she's acting very kicky. Usually they do that when they get diarrhea. Diarrhea. Oh, Tour, please don't have fucking diarrhea too, bro, right now. He's definitely taking a shit, dude. Oh yeah, we got all eyes on you, baby boy. What are we gonna do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make it good, okay? Don't get crazy with it. Just let it go. Oh no, he's acting really weird, dude. I'm getting actually nervous that this is gonna come out extra juicy. I think it sounds good so far. Oh my fucking god. No, it doesn't. Wait. Okay, okay, no, that was solid. That was solid. I could see it kind of chunk up. Damn, it really moved. You really moved it there. Alright, so I think that was solid. I'm gonna check it in a second, squeeze it and whatever, but I didn't hear. I can hear Simon pooping right now. It sounds squirty and bubbly and shit. I didn't hear anything with that, so hopefully he hasn't caught it. Hey, we had a poop bag. Go and turn the air filter on high for a little bit. You know what I mean? What's going on with Lookner?
But we'll have to see what happens.
Oh wait, what happened with SpaceX anyway? $145 still. Interesting. It went up to a little bit to 152, it went back down to 145 though. It's not a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna go get this poop bag real fast and see how squishy his shit is. His son probably ate at least 10 grams, maybe 15, 20 max. But he ate something, so there was some food missing from the bowl. That's good. It's very little, but at least he's not completely rejecting food. That's how bad this is right now. Oh, but when I went back there, he was standing right in front of his litter box, just staring at it, so that's not good. Is it? And there wasn't anything in it. Oh, that's pretty soft though. That poop's pretty fucking soft though. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's pretty, that's what I thought when I saw it in there. Man. Yeah, it instantly fucking, yeah, damn it. Ah, that's not good. He could have something to do right now. Get all this shit out of here right now while I'm here. Ah, God, this stinks, bro. It's too soft though, man. It's too soft, I think. Damn it. So whatever his test come back with, he probably has to by now Sweet Pea's probably gonna start having diarrhea too, because that was close to diarrhea, and that's how Simon started too. It started off really soft, and then it like just transformed into straight liquid. I watched the progression. It happened pretty fast. There might be a virus. Who knows what the fuck's going on, man? They could have kitty COVID. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, was he drinking out of my? Was he up in here, my glass just now at all, guys? Was anybody watching? Ever? Did he ever do that? I'm just now seeing some footage from like a while ago, 6 minutes ago, where he was up here. What? Hey, no, bitch! Stop clawing my fucking chair, bitch! And then running away when I try to grab you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna claw my chair and then not even let me pick you up? Fuck out of here, then. Yeah, lick the litter box. That seems hygienic. No one was watching, were they? Guys, gonna maybe start free pouring cats. Free pouring the eagle. Let's drink out the bottle. I had it on top chat all this time. Look at all the chats I missed. Oh my god. Zero missed chats. Awesome. My top chat is my live chat. You guys are the best. Simply the best. YouTube thinks so. YouTube thinks you'll like this video. Hey, guess what? You're supposed to get it. You're not getting anything. That's it. Yeah. Oh, hey, you. I didn't know you were gonna be there. Hey, got me. I mean, no, baby, no. Ow. Sawyer. For that, you are punished with just hanging out with me. I'll get you. You want to go down? You want to go down again already? You don't want to hang out? Okay. Come here. There you go. Ready? Am I sitting on your tail or something? How did I do that? No. I need to clip your nails too, dude. Fuck, man, this is like a full-time job with you. Like, dude, what have I been doing? That is way too long. Alright, yeah, no wonder Sweet Pea's always pissed off. Oh my god. He is fucking not as bad as her when it comes to clipping the nails. At least he's easier than her. Bro, my god, she's the worst. I feel like I need it professionally done. Nobody's as bad as Sweet Pea when it comes to clipping the nails. She'll start biting me, clawing me, like sounding like I'm torturing her in here. Yeah, both of them need their nails trimmed 'cause I did them on the same day last time. So they're both in here clawing each other. But they're not like really hurting each other. Like I don't ever come in, like, 'cause they could. They could cause each other to bleed. I've seen it. She's done it to him before. When he was younger, she scratched his nose once, I remember, and I thought it was going to scar. Another time I remember seeing like his fur, it was tinted pink, and I knew that she had to have clawed him. But they can definitely hurt each other if they want to. His fur would show it if she made him bleed. They don't. She just makes a lot of noise. I think he understands now at this age that his claws are sharp and knows how to retract them and everything. Sweet Pea, what the fuck are you eating? Really? Carpet? God dang it, dude. You acting like you just had a whole meal or something. The fuck was that? Sweet Pea, stop fucking eating whatever you're eating. I don't care. I don't. You can shit off the carpet. There's nothing there, dude, but litter that I know of. If there is something there, she shouldn't eat it. I'm gonna get you right now. Got you. Oh yeah. Oh god, dang, you're heavy. She's so heavy. Come here. My baby girl. I got my baby girl. Come. Hey, is it really that bad? Whatever, dude. Your butthole sometimes. Yeah. What are you doing? She came back just to run away again. This weirdo. She wants that food probably. What time is it? Let's see. Nope. An hour and a half, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to be sick again. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. She sounds just like Penelope, dude. That's why I think they're related too. Another reason, they have the same vocal cords. They look the same and they sound the same. They act the same. Skittish. And Sawyer might be related to Pepe and Tux. Because I actually saw Penelope and Pepe right before I saw him. No, right after I saw him. They were late that night. They were normally always there at that time, but he was there. And then I went out there and showed that I saw him, and then they showed up. It's fucking weird. Man, that was weird. And he kind of acts like Pepe Tux a little bit. The two of them. His friendliness, because they were the friendliest cats. They were the first two strays that I touched out there, actually, by taking their collars off. Whoa. I didn't touch Precious, did I? I guess I might have touched Precious before that. I didn't even do the camera yet with Precious. It was just like, yo, there's this cat sleeping in my backyard. I remember Tux made the grass die because he would sleep there all day long. I'd feed him 3 meals a day. And when he disappeared, the grass grew back and it took over the spot. It was kind of trippy. Well, now it's all dead again because the other cats lay there, I think. Frank likes laying there just to fuck with me. Because I can't close the gate when he lays there. He lets it all hang out. Man, hopefully Frank ain't got something like. He's alright, man. Sorry I can't be feeding him like 3 times a day anymore like that. I don't want them to get too dependent on me. So, because even that Gary dude was saying today, he was thankful like that I was still doing it because he doesn't have to worry so much. Well, I'm thinking to myself like, well, if he doesn't worry so much, maybe he won't actually feed them or something if he's not worried about it. I need him to keep feeding them, man. Dang it. Speaking of feeding. Let's go. Where are we going, man? Let's go. We're going somewhere? Big universe. Do you have a spaceship? Is it time? We got the pizza, man. Thanks to Dog Tea. We got the fucking pizza still with this thing going. He's got the cheese with the. We got the pepper. I got the pepper. The peppers. Oh, the pepper flakes. Yeah, baby. With 2 motherfucking pepper flakes. With that Arrowhead water. Coming straight from the Native American spring. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Digital only shift.
Switching gears tonight, a new decision by Sony causing a major shakeup in the entertainment world. The company announcing that starting in 2028, it will no longer produce physical copies of their games, moving towards digital-only content. This move could result in a big blow to businesses that rely on physical media, like one resale shop in Jamestown. Southern Tier reporter Adam Bean bringing us the store's owner, who is worried about the announcement.
The days of physically owning the media that you love may soon become a thing of the past. An announcement by Sony last week is not only set to impact consumers, but the businesses that provide it to them as well. For businesses like Gamers Haven in Jamestown, the name of the game is physical media, whether a video game, movies, or music. But a major shakeup in how customers consume that entertainment could pose a risk to this business and others like it. Last week, Sony announced that starting in 2028, the production of physical copies for their games will be discontinued.
A lot of the digital services only have so much on them. From what I'm seeing, they're showing that they're raising the prices of the digital market games, while at the same time not producing a physical copy, which gives people less options.
Everything going digital. Everything's going to be $70, $80 games. Nobody's going to buy them.
I would say it's a bit immoral.
Yes, they're going to buy them.
On the grounds that if buying isn't owning, then how is piracy stealing?
And they're not alone. Users across the internet have been firing back at the notion of not owning your own games, but not owning any of your own media. As PlayStation users were also notified that over 500 film and television titles they had already purchased will be removed due to content licensing agreements.
And it's truly about owning what you pay for. It's about having that choice and about keeping something forever.
What the hell?
That isn't reliant on
They took it away.
Servers or literally their whim.
The move is also being felt across borders. Lee Squirrel
That's
is
crazy
part
they
of
could
the
do that.
online retailer P&P Games in Canada. After the risk to their business became known, they started an online petition, and as of Wednesday, it's gained over 200,000 signatures and counting.
It's the falsehood of there not being a demand for this thing, and the petition showing that there very, very clearly is.
Now, as mentioned, these changes don't take effect until 2028, and those opposing the decision hope that it can be reversed, so it doesn't mean game over for the entertainment they love. Adam Beam, 7 News, Jamestown.
Yeah, well, the manufacturers
The
of physical media are probably lobbying for that shit though, in the paid processor type situation, bro. Huh. Aortic rupture. Instagram had an aortic rupture, it says. Oh. How the fuck does that happen? I'm gonna find out. Happens when the walls of the aorta become weakened and they tear or burst. Most often because of an aortic aneurysm, dissection, or major trauma such as a high-speed car crash. Oh, not another fucking fly, dude, for real? God damn it. I'm over this shit, dude. Eat it. I don't care. Enjoy your meal. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm busy. Fuck that shit. Cats, dude. I'm off the clock, you little shit. Don't you fucking break the blinds though. I'm trying to be crazy, okay, please? Hey, Sawyer. Don't do that. Not that serious. Go up there the other way. Go that way. Go that way. Trying to jump up into the fucking shit. No. There you go. Good job. Still probably gonna break a blind, but it's less likely. What is that? Somebody's house just blew up. That just almost set off someone's car alarm. Japan just landed a reusable rocket also right after China. What the fuck? What's really going on? SpaceX is really gonna... That's not good. Oh, it only had a 1 minute flight though. Less than 1 minute flight. It's not the same as going into space like China's did and coming back. China's actually put a satellite into space. Japan's is just kind of floating around. Nowhere near space. Okay, Japan. We gotta pat Japan on the head now. A Southern California firm approved to test space mirror that would bring light to dark parts of Earth. Yo, remember when that shit was being talked about?
CC has approved plans by a Hawthorne-based startup to test a satellite that would use a 60-foot mirror to then reflect sunlight back to planet Earth after dark. Reflect Orbital says that it would power solar farms, provide light for rescue workers, and illuminate city streets. The idea here is to have access to the sun on demand and when it's needed. Reflect Orbital plans to have more than 50,000 satellites in action by 2035. However, some astronomers, wildlife experts, and others oppose this idea completely. They claim that the light from the mirrors could distract airplane pilots, could wreak havoc on astronomical observations, and interfere with sleep-wake cycles.
Breaking news in Long Beach right now, where there's been a shooting this
Long
afternoon
Beach.
involving an off-duty police officer. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Liz Nagy. Joey Rand is off. This happened about 1:30 this afternoon in the area of Bixby Road and Orange Avenue. Police said two suspects approached the officer and tried to rob him. One of them, they say, was pointing what appeared to be a firearm, while the other one robbed the officer. When they say the officer opened fire at the two men, they fled, and it's unknown whether either one of them was injured. The officer was not.
The fuck? They robbed an off-duty police officer.
And we're following some breaking news. The U.S. military says its latest wave of strikes on Iran is now over after hitting a range of targets. The Pentagon says the operation involved fighter jets, ships, and drones as it pushes back on Iran's claims over the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. says that the peace shipping route remains open and that it is prepared to ensure freedom of navigation. World News anchor Glenna Milburn has the latest.
Tonight, new questions about achieving a permanent end to the war with Iran. Iran striking a vessel in the Strait of Hormuz, setting a container ship on fire, forcing the crew to abandon ship. In retaliation, the U.S. hitting 140 military targets Sunday morning, going after missile and drone sites.
We hit them very hard last night. We had to deal with them yesterday. They were giving up everything. And then all of a sudden, 2 hours after that, they hit a ship with a drone.
In response, Iran began targeting Middle East and Gulf states, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, and Jordan. Qatar's military claiming it intercepted incoming Iranian fire. Explosions heard in the neighboring United Arab Emirates. The strikes contradicting a critical meeting Saturday between Oman and Iran over the Strait of Hormuz. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard claiming it shut down the strait to traffic, but U.S. Central Command on social media declaring the strait is open to all vessels. That key transit route for oil and natural gas, the key sticking point in negotiations. Repeated fighting over the last week leaves those negotiations in danger of collapse.
This week marks the midway point of that 60-day interim deal between the U.S. and Iran aimed at reaching a permanent peace. Back to you. Oil prices are climbing as the conflict between the U.S. and Iran continues to escalate. Brent crude, the global benchmark, rose nearly 4% to about $79 a barrel, while U.S. crude gained more than 3% to nearly $74. Drivers could soon feel the impact at the pump. AAA says that the national average for a gallon of regular gas now stands at $3.87.
We're exporting a lot of fuel though, so the price going up helps us also. Ain't that right, Bob? Baba Booey.
That song's gonna be stuck in your head all day, isn't it? Developing now, supersonic flights could soon return to American skies. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy recently announced new FAA rules to clear the way for ultra-fast travel minus the loud sonic booms of the past. Now, this is going to update decades-old noise restrictions. The government plans to safely greenlight these high-speed aircraft by mid-2027. So what could this supersonic travel look like and sound like in our skies? Joining us this morning is Cary Grant, a professor of
Fuck, are you shitting again? No,
Professor Grant,
no.
thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us this morning. As an aviation nerd, I'm all about this story.
Yeah, good morning, Todd. I'm all about the story too, but I think hopes for supersonic flight are probably a little bit optimistic. There's still a lot of hurdles that we have to go through before we actually hear or don't hear supersonic airplanes flying.
He's definitely shitting again, dude. He's definitely shitting again. Yep, it's getting more liquidy. Fuck me, dude. He shouldn't be shitting again. There's a problem. They all have it. It's just coming on in waves. Like they get in next. Great. Oh my god. Maybe that last shit didn't even get rid of it for him. Man, it smells like shit in here again, dude. That's awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fucking diarrhea. He's now got diarrhea too for sure. I don't know, maybe it's because of the food he ate. I just changed his diet though. Albert's like, quickly, I changed his diet overnight, pretty much. Simon's licking a little food right now, so hopefully he eats some of it. Man, why does Sawyer have diarrhea now though? I don't know, man. Hopefully this test comes back with something on it, dude. I really hope it comes back, because the last one came back negative on everything, and that's fucking really not cool. Like, I don't even know. I'm treating some shit we didn't even know what we're treating, and I'm treating it. I paid for a more expensive test this time, so hopefully... It was the one I got approved before I took Sweet Pea in, but I took her into some other vet because like I was in a hurry to get her looked at. So I just took it in now and was like, I feel like I was just late bringing it in pretty much. But I told him it was for Simon instead now. And whatever it is, Frank's probably got it too. Dude, stop looking at me like that. It's fucking 8:30 or something. You got another hour before it's dinner time. Why are you looking at me like that? Dude, Sawyer, oh no. He's up there licking his asshole. Like it hurts or something. I'm gonna diarrhea tomorrow morning, probably. Sweet pea, stop it. Jeez, you're a fucking pest. She doesn't even have diarrhea yet. She's acting extra hungry. She's the fattest one here. You're the skinniest one, huh? Oh, you feeling anorexic, but you're still trying to eat the carpet. What are you doing? Why do you want to eat? What is that? Fuck. He wants to eat pizza crust crumbs, but not actual cat food. I don't think that's a zoonotic illness, though. Is it? The diarrhea cases? Can you get it from other animals? Well, hello there. I'm sorry you have diarrhea now. Shit. Yeah. Shit. A mystery. What the fuck is going on is a mystery, and what's gonna happen is a mystery. Double mystery. And it's a mystery whether or not Sweet Pea is going to start having explosive diarrhea too, but probably. Stay tuned. Look, man. I was tired 3 years ago of this shit. All the circuses coming to town. The hood elephant. Other humans, yeah. I think we can get it from cats though, right? Hopefully. Cats with diarrhea. Yo, y'all are killing me with this diarrhea right now. It's one thing for one animal to be shitting and fucking you gotta deal with it. When 3 of them start doing it, dude, you're at the next level now of diarrhea. And if you do it at the same time as those 3 cats, now you have reached total enlightenment. You will be vibrating and shit, emitting light out of your pores. But I mean, that takes a lot out of somebody, you know. You gotta have all 3 diarrhea E's with you, and you had to all 3 actually be doing it at the same time. I forgot to mention that. So it's super rare. I mean, how do you get them to diarrhea at the same time with you? I never know when they're gonna spurt off. It's a mystery, total mystery when they're ready. Whenever you're ready. Hey, whenever you're ready, Sweet Pea, go ahead and spurt it, okay? I don't want it actually, but it's probably gonna happen. Spurt, spurt. Sweet Pea, what are you doing? Stop sniffing me. You're making me paranoid. Like you're gonna get something off of me and get diarrhea. It's all my fault. Some fucking hair that was on me or something. Some Frank DNA was on me. They smelled his DNA on me and they got it. But seriously, I fear that like I'm bringing in spores of Giardia on hair follicles. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy with this shit. This is what's gonna set me over the edge, dude. Not being able to cure the cat's diarrhea. I'm not gonna be able to handle this part probably. They keep doing this. Me treating it, the fucking diarrhea coming back. I had that in me. Yeah, hopefully there's an answer. Hopefully I got enough poop for them. Yeah, I definitely could be bringing it from outside. For sure, it's probably what I'm doing. Simon, he hangs out where I put my shoes. That's the problem, I think. I put them there to try to keep him away from them, and then he started to want to sleep there. Fuck, dude, I gotta put my shoes inside of a box to keep him away from them. I should have been doing that. I actually should have been doing that. Hindsight, I should have. Give him those plastic shoe boxes. I can just put them in every time I come in. Keep him the fuck away from him. He's got a thing for wanting to sniff them and shit. You know what I mean? The bottoms of it, he wants to get all up in it. And yeah, like I said, he was laying on top of them yesterday. And today he's sick. Kind of weird. So I remember thinking yesterday when I saw it, like, what the fuck? And I started setting up barricades so that he couldn't do it even. Might have been the day before yesterday, I can't remember, but I started putting up stuff so that he couldn't lay on my shoes anymore. Might have been too late. It wasn't the backyard shoes though, it was the front yard shoes. I wear those with Trident and Shiloh. They're less feral, less stray. They're more like, I don't know, they're cleaner. But who knows? The other shoes too though, he'll go fuck with them. I put them up at a high place that I didn't think he could jump to anymore, but I'll still find him in there sometimes sniffing them. He'll jump up there somehow and be just sniffing them. And, like, dude, oh man, these fucking cats want to be sick. I have zero motivation to do anything when I gotta deal with all this shit, dude. Especially if somebody starts doing this type of shit. I just want to sleep, actually, but I can't because I gotta keep taking care of cats. I just want to go to fucking bed, dude, and not think about anything, but I can't. Get back, get back, get back. Diarrhea for Simon last time, yeah, they did. They did. I don't know why. Drink this one like a cowboy. It's a little sippy sippy. Hits the front of the tongue different when you're drinking out of a shot glass like this straight. Gives you a different flavor profile. Man, this is like something else, dude. I really never envisioned having so much cat drama and stress when I found Simon. That day when I found him. The picture, the thumbnail, that's from the day I found Simon. that bowl was actually my neighbor's bowl, and he had some dry cat food that I put in and I left out for him when I went to school. Long Beach Community College. I thought I was late that day, but I was actually an hour early for English class. But yeah, that's the day we met. The thumbnail. He was still unbathed at that point. He's got that big ass thing on the side of his head too, man. He could have some sort of fucking cancer going on. But him getting it too, him getting diarrhea at the same time. But like I said, I gave him different food today too. So that could also be it for Sawyer. He could have a different reason to have diarrhea. Everything hasn't been the same with him. I gave Simon a taste of that food yesterday, but it wouldn't cause this much diarrhea. A little taste, a couple bites, few bites. It was like 5 bites. No, something is a bug. It's a fucking bug, dude. And those antibiotics ain't what they needed. I bet it's a different bug. That the antibiotics just like covered it up for a little while, maybe. That's probably it. And we didn't do a good enough test to see what the hell they were, probably. I bet that's it, because we didn't test for viruses, or bacteria. This test costs more than twice as much as the last test. Because my whole vet visit last time was like $70-something, with the pills, I think, even. Right? Like with the medication, like 30 of them or something, a whole shit ton of them. Wait, that can't be right. No, I think the test was actually $70 on its own. Probably. But this one was $141. What are you doing? You want me to throw this? You ready? Ready? Get it! Get it. Nice. You got it. She got it. Better have an answer. That'd be nice. Yeah. Sweet Pea, stop it. Fuck, man. It's cute the first time. You keep digging in the back of my chair. It gets annoying. Okay? Wish I'd have asked her what the soonest it would be. I bet it is going to be 24 hours of the soonest. I probably won't know shit till tomorrow night. It's going to be a fucking rough 24 hours, man. Yeah. I might want to keep Sawyer caged up for the whole time of it. Honestly, just to keep... Shit, I don't know, man. If I should just cage him now because he's got diarrhea first. Try to keep her away from it, because I definitely can't let him out of the cage all night tonight. For sure, when I go to bed and I can't watch the poop. Because right now I'm like kind of keeping her separated from it, because I'm getting it out before she's got the ability to sniff it or get near it. But if I let him out at night, then she's definitely going to sniff it, at least. I think that's all it takes with Giardia is them to get their nose touching it or near it. What the fuck, man? You're supposed to have 9 lives and shit. Why can't you just like use them without me having to get medication? Somehow? Bitch, dude. I don't think that counts. I don't think they use a life up if I have to use medication. I intervened so that they didn't have to use a life at that point. I mean, ultimately, I feel for them the most because they're the sick ones. It's just, I need a break, dude. That's all. And the diarrhea part makes it even more so that I need a break. I need some time off of having to care about cats so much. It all happens so fast. Dude, if you have 3 cats, you're obligated to care constantly about cats at that point, apparently. If not, you might be a sociopath or some shit. I don't know what the words are. Psychopath. Narcissist. Does it prove that I'm not a narcissist if I take care of all these cats like this? Or can a narcissist be a caretaker also? Let me see. It's fucking weird. We're getting into weird territory. Can a narcissist be a good caretaker? Generally, no, because true caregiving requires deep empathy, selflessness, and emotional attunement, traits fundamentally lacking in narcissistic personality disorder. Man, I've had multiple fucking girlfriends try to fucking gaslight me into thinking I'm narcissistic, bro. Fuck you. Not narcissistic. Come here. Come here. Come here. Like, that's like the thing that girls used to say back in the day, you narcissistic. They probably still do that shit. Sweet pea, come here. What are you doing? You just like want to sniff my hand or something? Want to see if it smells like diarrhea? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, not. Come here. No. 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 I caught one. I caught one, Daddy. I caught one. I caught one, Daddy. Come here. Oh, you gotta give me some kisses now. Oh, it's not that bad. Such a whiner, dude. Sleepy, why is such a whiner? He's like, just give me food. That's all she cares about is food. And playing. I think it's food right now, though. Hopefully that doesn't mean she's about to start squirting out like crazy. She's so hungry early. Oh, fuck, I don't know what to do with you, Sawyer, if I should give you that same food again or not. You eat it, but that diarrhea was something else, wasn't it? What do we do, man? I don't know what to do, dude, because you need to eat, but I don't want you eating that if it's causing the diarrhea. I need the answers now for the labs. Dude, was there change involved with this? Hold up, hold up. Yeah, 141 and 82 cents, by the way. So it's 142 pretty much. 82 cents. 80, but that with the 82 cents. I wonder how that comes about. How do they fucking do that? Why do they decide to make it 82 cents more? $1.82 more. Seems like a way just to keep jacking the price up. Little by little. Ugh. $8.57. Sawyer, why are you trying to eat everything? What the hell was that? It's a nice dog? It's like a dog yelping. What's that, sweet pea? Oh, isn't that baby? Okay. 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 Sweet. She came over here next to me and just sat there, and I petted her. She heard it. I saw both of them look up when they heard it. Sweetie, why are you weird? Come here. Sweet pea, come here. Sweet pea, why are you the worst with come in here? Come here. Come here. Come here, sweet pea. Sweet pea, sweet pea. Sorry, will come here. Sorry, come here. Come here. Both of y'all are sick, aren't you? No, you don't have to, buddy. Lay there. Yes, it looks like he will, but he looks really comfortable now, too. Okay, man. I don't know how to deal with this shit, though. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What am I even doing? Pinata. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Two reminds me. Oh, no, no. That's a porn song. It originated as a porn song. Man, I think I gotta go soon. Gotta go take care of these cats. I gotta split Simon's food. I mean, his pills. And extra work to do because I have an unsplit pill, both of them. Shit. There's Mike in the house. Yeah, that's not on right now. There is no bot. There is no bot. I do, tired balls. I don't want to do it anymore. Alright, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Hope to see you again on the next one. Sister T, Prison Mike, anybody else? I'm definitely not playing R3 right now. My cat's dying, dude. Alright. Bye now.